AI can give you 50 ideas before breakfast, 10 warnings before lunch, and 3 urgent signals by dinner. The question today isn't, can AI find investment opportunities? Of course it can. The real question is, do you have a system to determine when you're not allowed to act? In an AI world, the biggest risk isn't the model, it's you reacting to every signal that it throws at you. In this video, I'm going to give you a simple operating system for restraint in an abundant world. It's built around 3 things: temperament, rules, and judgment. And I'll show you one practical framework that changes everything: when to watch indicators versus when to act on indicators. AI drastically increases the number of things we can notice. More data, more alerts, more dashboards, more insights. More information doesn't always improve our decisions. Often it does the opposite. It actually increases anxiety. If you don't have very specific rules, AI can very quickly turn that curiosity and playfulness into absolute chaos. There are 2 known human failure modes that AI can amplify: automation bias. When an algorithm suggests something, we end up treating it as trustworthy. The second thing it amplifies is confirmation bias. We use AI outputs to justify what we already wanted to do. AI doesn't automatically make you more rational. It can make you more confident and more reactive. And that's a dangerous combination. Investing and trading are the cleanest metaphor here. With AI tools, you can always find one more signal, one more chart, one more trade. Speed without restraint can just encourage overtrading. Overtrading has a lot of costs. There is fees, spreads, timing, and emotional fatigue. The skill that you need in an AI era isn't more analysis, it's selectivity. In medicine, AI risk models suggest action, but the best decision is watchful waiting. More scans, more monitoring, no immediate intervention. Not because nobody cares, but sometimes doing less to the human body is the safest option. AI is a second opinion, not the decision maker. Investing works in the same way. Separate your signals into 2 buckets: watch indicators and act indicators. A watch indicator is something that you monitor, you log it, you simply observe it. It doesn't cause you to trigger action. While an act indicator crosses a clear threshold, it triggers a predefined response. Most people treat every signal as an act signal. That's how AI turns into interference. A headline is usually a watch, price move is usually a watch, and the daily macro forecast would be a watch. An act indicator might be a risk limit you set in advance, a position size threshold, a rebalancing band, a liquidity need. It's essentially a rule that you write down when you're calm. If you run a dashboard for a product, most indicators are watch, and only a very few select or act. In an AI-dominant investing world, your real product is your temperament. Temperament is your investment time horizon and emotional stability. It's your ability to tolerate uncertainty without feeling a deep need to execute. Restraint becomes a set of rules that prevents impulsive action. It's not just sheer willpower, it's actual rules. Judgment is when you override rules and you document why. That trio of temperament, restraint, and judgment is what turns AI into an advantage rather than an anxiety machine. Here's how you operationalize doing nothing. cool off windows, no same-day move if you come up with a fresh forecast. Predefined signal thresholds. Only act when a signal clears a confidence bar. Position size constraints. Even if the signal is really convincing, never allow it to dominate your portfolio. A written reason. Before any major change, you write down what would make this decision look foolish. That single step removes a lot of fake conviction. Compounding doesn't come from acting more, it comes from making fewer errors. Doing nothing on purpose is often where the real returns come. One rule today, I call it the do nothing rule. For example, it might be headlines or watch only. I rebalance when allocations drift outside a particular band. I never act on a signal the same day I see it. That's an easy one to implement. Go and write it down and make it a non-negotiable for your investment portfolio, because the next decade won't be won by people who move the fastest with AI. It'll be won by people who know exactly when to do nothing.